Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today's video is a building mark that I built, and if you've seen my previous videos, you've seen the Starbucks building in my city. So I've been asked to show it off and show the details of it. So this Starbucks building is not something you could go and buy. It's not something sold by Lego, but it's been built using Lego pieces, of course. This Starbucks actually do exist. It's a real design. The Starbucks actually exists in South Korea, and the individual who designed it shared the design of it. So I was able to collect the Lego pieces that I needed to end up building it. And I thought I'll share with you guys what it looks like, both exterior and interior. And of course, we all know that you need a coffee store shop in a city. And what could go wrong having a Starbucks? I would like to have a Dunkin' Donuts too, but hey, beggars aren't choosers. So anyway, I ended up building it, and let's dive into it. So let's first have a quick look from the exterior of it. As you can see, there's a small garden here with the Starbucks logo. The roof is pretty much simple. There's some HVAC there, some skylight. Same thing here. So looking at it, there's a drive-thru, if you notice that. My assistant, of course, he's ensuring that I do a good job here. I will have to eventually move out of the way, but you can see the drive-thru. And you can see the signs there. So let's look at the other side of it. From here you have the main entrance. If you don't want to do the drive-thru, you're more than welcome to go through the main door. And then there's the rear of it, which, let's have a look of the rear. So HVAC, some details on them, some pressure gauges. I like the details of it, no question there. Again, Starbucks logo. As you see, the drive-thru come over here, starts from here. There's a back door here. In case they mess up your order, they come out, whatever the case is. As you can see, there's a menu. I guess somebody's ordering a Starbucks coffee. There's the green and red light to ensure traffic doesn't get crazy here. Talking about coffee here, right? And there's your drive-thru starts here. So this is pretty much a quick 360 view of the Starbucks. A lot of windows, which I like. Actually the building or the design was built to accommodate in the future lighting kits, which I'll point at. And I might actually invest in getting a lighting kit and modifying the building to accommodate it, which will then light up a lot of areas of the interior and the exterior. So I opened it up to show you what it looks like. So this is the interior of it, the first floor of it. I guess my assistant decided to grab a cup of Joe. Good for him. So as you see, the drive-thru, as I mentioned, starts here. You come from the other side, which my intention is once it gets installed in the city, I will have a lane just like this one on this side, with arrows, so the cars will come. Another one will be here. They'll grab, their order, and they'll get out from here and back to the main street or the highway, depending where I end up locating it in my city. But as you see, details are very impressive. I like actually the menu, no question there. You see the cashier, some bars. So the interior of it, of course, now. put some lighting in there. So as you see here, there's a lot of cups and Starbucks. As you see from if you're a Starbucks coffee drinker, you will know that this looks pretty much close enough from a design standpoint. So they have all these accessories for sale. There's a seating area over here. See if I can zoom into it. See, there's a seating area there, and I even put stickers on the items there to show the Starbucks logo because I thought it's nifty to make it look as realistic as can be. These are the mugs you could buy from Starbucks, and of course this is the cashier here. And here, interesting thing, there's some menus at the top, which are part of the second floor, but since I removed the first floor, the second floor, that's what it looks like now. And you see the steps that takes you to the second floor, which we'll get that in a second. I just want to shift rotation here a bit. Zoom back out. Now here, it's going to be interesting to show you. Actually, there's very interesting stuff here, but let's see if we can focus on it. There we go. So as you see the cashier, there we go. I think that's the best angle I could get because the wall is in the way. As you see here, there's the menu, and there's the blender and all the gadgets that Starbucks uses to make your cappuccino or tea or whatever you like to drink. All these fancy schmancy coffee drinks. There's some artwork on the wall, as you see them there. So it's very, very well detailed from the inside of it. Let me try to zoom into the countertop. So as you see, there are some gauges, some cups, some cookies, edible stuff. I guess somebody paying for some order. There's your coffee blender thing, and so on and so forth. So from a detail standpoint, it's very well detailed from a first floor standpoint. So the second floor is, of course, two parts. We're gonna dive into them separately, just to give you they slide in just like a drawer, nothing complex there, and they just get snugged in there. The first part of the second floor is the lounge area, seating lounge area. You get to it from using the steps on the first floor, which this is the hallway, I guess. See the steps there, come up, and then you're facing the area here, the lobby area, if you want to say it. Let's call it lobby area for now. There's some newspapers, some mugs, some drinks, some artwork on the wall. And then you get to the seating area. So there's some couches, fancy couches with tables, some plant in there, artwork on the wall. There you go. Zoom into it. Some sort of the menu there, maybe, or what they offer. So that's part of the second floor. Then you ask, what that goes here? Well, that's the second part of the second floor, which is another same thing, same concept. It's a slide and drawer concept. It's just got in there, and there you go, tucks in. Simple. And here is, you have the bar, focused on the bar. Let's rotate it a bit so we can look. So there's the bar, opposite to the lounge area. So if you want to sit on the bar, some details in the bar. There's stools, of course. Some VIP stools are the red ones, assuming, or otherwise, or maybe the white ones are the VIP ones. Either way, it's kind of interesting that just showing the separation between VIP stools and not reserved, I guess, or not. There's a phone there, some mugs and coffee cups and so on and so forth. And behind the bar, of course, the typical stuff to make a cup of joe, blenders and whatever you call them. Other equipment there to make the best coffee you want. There's some plants over there, some artwork on the wall. Let's see, let's rotate it the other way and it comes off. Let's put it back in and give you a shot from different angle. So that's the second floor, made up of a seating lounge and of course a bar. Then comes to the last part of it, which is the roof. Now the roof is pretty much simple. It's a one piece, but before I get into it, if you recall, I mentioned you could add lighting to this build. The way it was designed, you could. And the way you do that is the battery pack gets hidden in this area here. See, that's why it's hollow. And then you run your wiring to wherever you want to run the lights. So for example, I would add lights over here. See those kind of nipply things? I would replace them by clear and maybe at the top here and run the light LEDs to them, and that will give the light from the outside, assuming. Same thing goes to the other side. I would do the same here. So that will give me some exterior lighting. And the battery packs, of course, go in here. Put this back here. And the roof is a simple mechanism. Just it's a whole slab, just like that. And just goes on here. Locks in place. And there you have it. And I think I took one of the plants out while doing that. It goes back. So there's the whole build from bottom to top, I guess. First floor, second floor, and roof, with potential of adding a lighting kit mechanism if need be. Just to give you another view of different angles. Again, the drive-through, the front of it. There's your drive-through. There's the window to the interior of the second floor. There's the entrance, the main entrance. There's the other view. From the drive-through, you pick up your stuff. And it goes this way then. Definitely need to invest in a turning table. Or a lazy Susan. Anyway, so hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you enjoyed sharing with you this build. This build, of course, I don't know if I mentioned it, consumed around 2,800 Lego pieces to make it happen. So it was fun to build it and fun to collect them. So again, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe button, and please leave your feedback and comments with what kind of videos you like, any improvements I could make, and see you in another video, and let's keep building.